Galnet News Update, 3rd of June 3311. There are renewed claims that Salvation survived the Proteus Wave disaster, and test subject D2 plans to hunt him down. Seo A, Special Advisor to Aegis on Thargoid Communications, is to leave her post to avenge those killed by Dr. Caleb Wycherley, also known as Salvation. This is despite the general understanding that Salvation died aboard the Bright Sentinel megaship in HIP 22460 on the 9th of August 3308 following the disastrous misfiring of the Proteus Wave Doomsday weapon. The Thargoid Whisperer is believed to be the only survivor of the human vivisection experiments conducted by Salvation scientists at Oaken Point in HIP 26176 in their secretive attempts to allow human control of Thargoid Scout spacecraft. The probe inserted into Seo's brain was intended to allow her to interface with the alien ship, but it also allowed her to listen into Thargoid communications, and latterly allowed the Thargoids to invade her mind and find out about the significance to humanity of the Sol system, and planet Earth in particular. She remains convinced that Salvation's consciousness survived the death of his physical body and remains committed to tracking him down, with the intention to avenge the nearly 200 test subjects who died at the hands of Azimuth Biochemicals at Oaken Point, and everyone who suffered and died as a result of the firing of the Proteus Wave. In a statement, Aegis explains that Seo has spent the past 6 months recovering, following the medical emergency in October last year which was caused by the Thargoids invading her consciousness. They acknowledge the immense sacrifice she underwent to provide us with intelligence on the invading aliens, and they make clear that she chose to leave the Aegis megaship Oren Miller in Duamta of her own free will, and that she remains welcome to return whenever she likes. Professor Albert Esro betrays concern for the safety of their former advisor. Seo issued a personal statement to accompany the Aegis press release. Her words are read by one of our producers.
After Titan Koshiho exploded in Sol, I had my best night's sleep in years. No sounds in my head to keep me awake, no images behind my eyes. The Thargoids have left us, hopefully forever. I did my best to translate Thargoid thoughts during the war, and people told me this data was useful, but I blame myself for the attack on Sol. The importance of Earth was pulled from my memories against my will. Albert Esro helped me recognise that the implant in my brain was placed there by Salvation, also against my will. During Project Seraph, 197 people died at Oaken Point in HIP 26176. I'm the only survivor of those experiments that Salvation oversaw. Many will say I'm crazy, but I believe Salvation exists beyond his physical death in HIP 22460. I owe it to those 197 souls and every victim of his Proteus Wave failure to find Salvation and shut him down forever.
Aegis has not yet responded to questions from the press about whether it also believes that Salvation's consciousness may have survived.